guys, welcome to another sweet episode on our channel. So I'm happy to be back, and I'll be giving you back to back, especially now where export business is hot cake. Would they breathe? Would they breathe though? Yeah, so on our today's topic, we'll be talking about top Nigerian food products for export. In other words, popular Nigerian food for export. So if you know that you have already jackpot, and you are hanging, how do I explain it now? If you have jackpot, that is, you are not in Nigeria, and you are hanging abroad, meaning you have jackpot and you don't have the necessary papers, which means you cannot get any substantial job, and you are hanging, come close. There's something for you. You can still think of getting product from Nigeria and export. It means you have jackpot, but your business have no jackpot. Am I making sense? Good, you are in the spirit. Then secondly, if you are planning, intending to, wanting to, or moving to jackpot, please come close. And if you are like me, that don't intend to jackpot, but then you still want to earn in dollars, come close, let's talk, let's have a family meeting. The thing have become very, very serious. What become very, very serious? This importer-exporter business has become very serious. So if you have listened to the voice, my voice, by now we won't be saying that. So if I do this video again, we now no listen. See, I will get problem with some of you now. So our today's topic, we are going to be covering popular food export from Nigeria that are making waves. Okay, I always like to look at the positive in everything. You know, people every day I get calls, hey Debbie, I don't go, me say I don't leave, oh get scared, I don't feel say this Nigeria again, oh boy, I they blow, I they cut out, oh I don't move. You be hearing different English, but then look at the flip side. It's almost like a blessing in disguise. Yes, it's almost like a blessing in disguise. Like before, who know Nigeria food? Who know Nigeria cuisine? Who know Nigeria delicacy? Before, na Asian food, Chinese food, all those things. Nobody send us. Nobody know Nigerian food. But the way Nigerians now would they go on? How do I call it? Max exit, the way we they fly through windows, through doors, through sea, we don't scatter everywhere, the whole world. Nigerian food is becoming the most popular cuisine you can even think of. Think of our jollof rice, think of our jollof rice. Hey, like if you say you don't know Nigerian jollof rice, my God, that is forming of the highest level. Nigerian jollof rice, even Igbo people, they're willing to taste. Basically, what we are saying in this video is, what are the popular Nigerian food products for export? What are the popular Nigerian food products that are gaining popularity in the international market that you and I can tap into it? Am I making sense, somebody? You and I can actually tap into this business. I want us to be real practical and talk about this in a more simple and a way that a layman will understand, because this you don't reach time where we say no be English go solve our problem. I don't understand whether some of una, I don't know wetin dey pursue now, but you see me so na cheetah na dey pursue. So we don't reach time where we say we go dissect this thing well so that we will understand. So what thing I dey try to talk, the big English where they speak since morning be say we have Nigerians all over the world, especially America, where we have most of our brothers and sisters. Okay, as we are moving with our taste. You know me say we move, come me say well, all of a sudden we will just begin to eat grass, or we'll just begin to eat we still like our food, we still like our culture, we still like our tradition, we still like our akpu, we still like our eba. So because of this, most of our food is beginning to gain popularity in the international market. So this is another niche that you may want to key into. I'm taking my time to come down to the barest minimum, to this smallest export, so that if you know if you do this again, make you know say na your village people na do you, no be me. Because most time I come here, I talk about industrial export. Who dey breathe? I come back from journey, I hear say ginger wey dem dey export for 20 something million before, to export one container of ginger right now is about 90 million. I say gbey, make I comot for ladder, I come down to the barest minimum. So basically, one of the most well-known exports is jollof rice spices, because Nigerians no dey joke with their jollof rice at all. So if you package correct jollof rice spices wey be say the thing reach, wey be say once they cook rice like this, they just pour the ingredients, you go give them that home taste, omo, you are in for it. And wetin be the main strongest ingredient for the jollof rice spices? Nothing more than paprika. So they call am this big English paprika, we call am shombo. My people, shombo. Now with the speaker say paprika, e full for jollof rice. When you dissect that one, put dry onions, put tiny of lemongrass. That one another day we go take that video on how to do jollof rice spices for export. When you get correct taste, fling and go abroad, you are into serious business. Okay, for today I'm just going to give you the list of products that I want your brain to open and be thinking about it. After that, our Saturday live class, I will bring Adora back. For those of you that be asking me, Adora contact, I don't post the contact. So I'm bringing Adora back. Somebody say, man, somebody. This is some people they happy. I'm bringing Adora back. She's going to take us the step-by-step process and procedure for food exports. I'm thinking some of you will give me like a clap. So she'll take, because Adora is a specialist in that area, she'll take the step-by-step process and procedure for food export. So let me not deviate too much. We are talking about some of the popularity in gaining space in the international market, and we say jollof rice is a very popular food, and as such you can think of jollof rice spice that will give somebody that taste that we want. Okay, so one of the most known export of Nigeria is jollof rice. Okay, and because you cannot export jollof rice, I don't know if you can, the best bet is to package your seasoning that will enable your brothers and sisters in the diaspora to make correct jollof rice. Not just even Nigerians in the diaspora, African people don't collect our hand. Now make every time you see them, they always do Ghana and Nigerian jollof rice, which is best. Okay, so you package seasoning that will help them. The biggest and the most strongest seasoning inside jollof rice is paprika. So we call it paprika, all those fune, but the real word omona shombo. What we call shombo, if you know that I say shombo in the open market, shombo, now be paprika. So now be the major delicacy inside jollof rice. So you package spices. I don't want you to go and start packaging Oyibo spices to export to Oyibo again. Package indigenous spices wey be say, when I say indigenous, I don't mean go and package all those pepper soup, only pepper soup spices that grows in the wild, that has not been domesticated. What it means is that once they want volume, you cannot supply volume, so you'll be constrained, and it's not everybody that are used to it. Okay, Nigerians may be used to it, some Nigerian from the southeast may be used to it, but not everybody. So when I say popular spices, I'm talking about paprika, shombo. I'm talking about mixed spices, like where you go mix paprika, ginger, turmeric, garlic, if you have your recipe. Okay, when I talk about packaged spices, I'm talking about yaji and suya. You know that in America you cannot export dambo nama, you cannot export kilishi. Okay, if you check the banned list, okay, it's inside the banned list. You are not even supposed to export beef. So most of them have this beef already. You go to America, they get plenty cows, they get plenty chicken, The thing wey no dey na these spices wey go give us that taste, even though some of their cow and chicken na factory made. I call it factory made. When dem work 2 weeks, they don put chicken, put the thing don grow. E no get sense. Their fowl and their cow, e no get sense like Nigeria one. But then once they still use these spices to garnish it, it will become very, very good. Okay, so we are talking about spices like yaji, suya spice. We are talking about spices like garlic. You know, our garlic is different from the other people's garlic. You see, their garlic is white, the back, you peel it, is white. Our garlic, the back is like onions. You understand the difference? Even the taste, even the scent is different. Don't be deceived. So our garlic, the taste not be this word. Packaged garlic, whether na garlic powder, all those things they go use and they cook their jollof rice and other things where they take make correct Nigerian stew and Nigerian jollof rice. Okay, you package ginger powder. So all those spices wey I mention, ginger powder, garlic powder, suya spices, yaji, meat spices, paprika, all those spices na something wey you fit get in abundance in Nigeria. You can get it at any time, any place in Nigeria. Okay, so you package it well. We are planning on doing a course on spice formulation for exports. Okay, when we get to that place, I will let us know. But for now, I am saying that what are the popular food gaining popularity in the international market for Nigeria? So we say number 1 is jollof rice, okay, and white rice and stew, anyhow you want to call it, but Nigerian jollof rice. So because you can't package it, you package those spices that will help them to achieve this. Am I making sense, somebody? So another popular food is yam. I don't know how you people call it, but it has to do with yam. So yam, that is pando yam, right? And yam flour. Do not be confused, somebody. There's a huge difference between pando yam and yam flour. Pando yam is yam. Let me speak like that time that we were in school. Pando yam is the process of cooking yam and pounding it and achieving that swallow. It is called pando yam. Yam flour, on the other hand, is when you carry ordinary yam, you cut it and dry it, and it becomes amala. That is yam flour. Hey, I go sabi teach you. I don't tell you the film, I don't explain that. Pando yam is the process by which we cook yam and pound it and turn it to swallow. So I hope I've been able to convince you, not confuse you, that pando yam is different from yam flour. Okay, that one is the number 2 food that is gaining popularity in the international market. The other one again is another one that needs another re-education, which is cassava flour and cassava amala, lafun. So the difference is that cassava flour is the cassava that you slice, you wash, you peel, you dry, and you grind. Whereas the cassava fufu is akpu. Yes, I've explained it. Oh God, body and soul have not ministered this to me. It's akpu. You know akpu. You know the process of akpu. You will soak it. You will peel the back. You will allow it to ferment. You will now grind it and sieve it. It will be smelling. You know akpu smells a lot. Then the only difference is instead of the water akpu now, you now carry it and put it in dehydrator, something like what I have here. Put it in dehydrator like this. It will dry and you now regrind it into powder and export it. That is akpu. So that is a cassava fufu. It's different from cassava flour. Cassava flour don't have to go through any fermentation. So you just soak it, you peel it, you wash it and you dry it. White long cassava that you dry, that is like powder white. If you don't even allow it to ferment, that you do it immediately, it has a huge benefit for industrial use. They use it to make chalk, they use it to do paper, they use part of it to even do paracetamol. Okay, so I've been able to convince you that cassava flour is different from cassava fufu, akpu. Okay, so we have done number one, jollof rice. We have done number two, poundo yam and yam flour. We have done number three, cassava flour and cassava fufu, which is akpu. Then the number four is dry fish. You can package dry fish. I know a couple of women under my factory register under me that are packaging dry fish in a very neatly manner. This kind of dry fish, you cannot use charcoal to roast it. You cannot allow maggot or insects to be coming out. If not, they will just do you about tongue. Okay, oyibo people go see insect for inside fish. This our normal insect wey be say in fact we dey eat am like meat. Oyibo go see am, they say, oh my god, Jesus, oh my god, they go wear glow, carry telescope, check am, carry am go lab, carry am this, carry the container, zip am, Jesus, you wan come kill them. Okay, but me and you go just eat am, nothing dey happen. In fact, they give us more energy as Africa. Okay, but then what am I trying to say is, some people are packaging dry fish because Nigerians cannot do with dry fish. So there is a way to package it for export. Okay, that is number four. The number five is plantain flour. Because of the health benefit of plantain flour, BP is very common in the United States. It's like, I think they said one in every, I need to be sure of these statistics, but it is very, very common. And plantain is rich, extremely rich in potassium. Potassium is used to combat salt, which is sodium. Salt produces more of sodium. Okay, so if you're having BP or you want to protect your heart, even though you are not having BP, potassium is your best friend. And you can find it in banana and plantain. So you can find it other things, but banana and plantain. So whether you eat banana, you eat plantain flour, you roast plantain, you swallow it, you drink it, you juice it, whichever way. Okay, that is why plantain flour is making a very good wave as part of African cuisine that is healthy for people. Okay, so that is the number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, the number 6 is moi. Of course, nobody need to tell you the health benefit of moi. Beans itself is a complete meal. You find protein inside, you find a lot of carbohydrates inside. Can I shock you? So many people think beans is only protein. Go and do your research. Go back to your biology in primary school. Beans is not protein alone. Beans have carbohydrate and protein. I get two girls from my house. They were arguing. One said beans is only protein. The other one said, no, you are getting it wrong. I read food technology. Beans have carbohydrate and protein. The one wey say beans get only protein say, I will argue this with my life. Beans is only protein. I just they laugh. So my guys, beans have both carbohydrate and protein. It's a very, very, very rich, complete food. If you are eating beans always, all you just need to do is to add just little vegetable, fruit here and there. You are eating a complete meal. Okay, so the moi, because America is a fast economy, people are busy, people are doing 5 jobs. Okay, let me not exaggerate. People are doing 2 jobs, some are even doing 3 jobs. Okay, and labor in America is very, very expensive, so nobody will come and sit down and be pounding beans and be removing the back to come and remove back. So if you can wash the beans, pick the beans, dry it with, again, dehydrator. You see why this dehydrator is very, very important as a processor? You cannot do without it. Everything I've been calling this dehydrator. So if you need this dehydrator, chat me on my Instagram. I will get it for you. Even though let's see how dollar is now, but just chat me. I'll give you the price on Instagram. My Instagram is Miss Deborah Apochi. Okay, chat me on Instagram. But you cannot do without dehydrator as a processor. Everything I've been listing, I've been practically calling this dehydrator, right? So you dehydrate the beans and you send it to them, so they use it to do more. So beans, again, you can send it in 2 types. You can pick beans, remove the stone, and send brown beans, because you don't see brown beans in US. What you have is these black eye beans. So these are our red beans, our honey beans. You hardly see it. Okay, so you can pick the beans, package it in 1 kg, Okay, there's a way that Adora they do it that is allowed, though in the European country, never. Anything you like you do. I don't know, maybe some people have their way, I don't know, but US, yes, I know. For because even my traveling to US this time around, I carried beans for personal use and for industry, for African food stuff. So you package beans, you can sell it, and you can also sell peeled beans. Okay, so that is our number 6. Our number 7 popular Nigerian food that is making waves is eba. Eba. Now some of you that like swallow, I love swallow. Oh my god, forget me say I slim like this. I can eat swallow for Africa. If you want me to call you your full name with respect, give me swallow, but not this kind of eba. My swallow is I use plantain flour because everybody is trying to be healthy now. This life is too sweet for somebody to come and die. So eba, most Nigeria they are eating eba. So you may want to look at what do you use in doing eba. Export yellow garri, export white garri, export Ijebu garri. Eba with vegetable soup or egusi soup dey reign. The next on our list Rachel dey laugh. The next on our list is palm oil. Don't mind me, I cannot just come and keep myself. I like catching groove with myself. So the next on our list is palm oil. Palm oil is really making waves. Most of the African food, for you to cook it, you need palm oil, and apart from that, again, it has industrial use. So if you get a very good palm oil, you start exporting to, I tell you, as little as African food stores. The next thing is, you never know who will contact you to bring large bulk for industrial use. Probably they would have gotten 1 or 2 and tested it, and before you know, you are moving from food export to industrial export. Then the number 9 on our list is ogbono. Of course, me and you know what ogbono be, because if we are talking about swallow, you cannot talk about swallow without the number 9. Then the number 10 is egusi soup. So most people prefer that you don't grind the egusi, you send it seed, because if you grind the egusi, it loses value in time. Before you know, it's giving you one can taste and the rest. But the issue is that if you check the US banned lists, okay, which I think, let me just try. I'll put it on the description of this video. If you check the US banned lists, they don't allow for raw seed. Okay, so but depend on your agent, there's a way you can package egusi that it will be allowed. But most time the banned list, they don't allow raw seed that you can plant. So that means egusi and seed, egusi and beans, the one that you have not peeled should have like a comma. Not all agents can know how to maneuver. So they don't allow raw seed, they don't allow herbs, they don't allow chicken seasoning and everything chicken. That's why we hear that Indomie chicken, no, they will not allow. Maggi no chicken, they will not allow. These are the 10 popular Nigeria food that is gaining popularity in the international market. So I have been able to convince you, not confuse you, that these 10 Nigerian food products are making waves in the international market. So let me come back to you now. So do we have any exportable product making waves that is really gaining popularity in the international market that you think I've not mentioned here? If you know any, please leave it on the comment section so that I can research and come back to you. Like I said, I'm just a normal human being, ordinary human being like you. I just have passion in exports. That's some of those things that I've mentioned: the yam, the pando flour, the cassava, the yellow garri, the sour garri, the palm oil, the ogbono, the egusi, the pepper soup spices. Reach out to me. I have people that produce it specifically for exports. Okay, I'm talking now to probably Nigerians or African buyers in the diaspora that want to buy all this. You can reach out to me directly at Miss Deborah Apochi on Instagram. Let's discuss the modality. But for everything spices, I am here. Okay, so you can reach out to me for spices. When it comes to spices that meet up with international standard, this is 304 food grade stainless, pure stainless. And I said that for some of you that will want to buy this, also reach out to me, because you cannot do anything without the hydrator. Please share this video to your loved one. Share this video as a gift to a friend. Share this video to a neighbor. You never know who you'll be helping, because the depression in Nigeria is real. And most especially for people that are still doing paid job, I cannot understand why the minimum wage in Nigeria is still less than how many thousand, whereas Indomie is already 20,000. I cannot understand why the minimum wage in Nigeria still remain where it is, whereas peak milk is 18,500. I cannot understand this. So please, let's be our brother's keeper, let's be our sister's keeper. If you know anybody that have been complaining, tell the person, who want to come, stop operating in Nigeria economy. You can live in Nigeria, we forgive you, but we will not forgive you if you are operating with Nigeria, you are operating only in Nigeria currency. Move out there, export, and come on, go get the dollar. We need to export for what? Survival.